This video is to assist in weight training for vaulting to increase leg power, shoulder power. This is an off-season circuit for athletes, or it can be in season on the off day of vault. You need a weight bar and 2 5 or 10 pound weights depending on the athlete. I would start with just the bar at first, or maybe with 2.5 or 5 pound weights. The first exercise is squats to a releve. Make sure that the low back stays straight as they go down and as they come up. Finishing in a releve, pushing through quickly and very dynamically. This circuit is usually done 3 times, and there's 12 of those. We're going to move on. Lexi's going to move behind the block. Put the right foot on the block for light support, and she's going to do 12 calf racers with light support on the front leg and go. Full range of motion, all the way up, all the way down. And then switch legs. And then both legs. Make sure the hips are flat. The rear end and the quads are very contracted. The knees are locked out for punching. And those are the calf raisers. From there, she's going to step up on the block. Bring the bar over her head. Get ready for deadlift. So she's going to bring it down to her knees or her quads. And this is a total hamstring exercise. Again, right now, it's more about heavier weights, smaller reps, because this is more of an off-season circuit. This will help stretch their hamstrings if they're tight, as well as strengthen them. So when she pulls up, she goes down, tries to hyperextend a little bit, and then totally uses the back muscles and the hamstrings as she pulls up. This is a total activation of the hamstring. Then she steps off the block and we go to mountain climbers. She puts the bar back over her head, steps backwards, steps forward to a line and back. So it's straight forward, not out to the side. She does 10 of these on the right leg and then switches and does 10 on the left leg. And then she does alternating, a set of 20. Now we do some upper body lifting to build the shoulders, the lats, the pecs for the ability to block. Starting with the bench press, she puts the weight behind her shoulders and brings it straight up. And again, the low back is the key. If they're having to arch, too much to push, you need to put a weight belt on, or you need to lower the weight. I try to keep it to the weight to something where I feel like they can control it. Then you do it in front of the chin, at the chest, and straight up. And again, keeping the low back, the low stomach extremely strong. We're doing 10 in the front, 10 in the back, and then 20 shoulder shrugs. So the bar stays over the head, and this is a quick pushing the shoulders up into the ears to feel the blocking position, keeping the back straight, the feet solid on the ground. All right, then we put the weight rack down, we put ankle weights on. Just have to be really careful. I wouldn't do much of this with really little kids or young kids, and make sure that it is supervised. All right. The first thing we're going to do is go over to a rack, and I don't know that there's any other way to do this except on a rack. These are called kickbacks. These weights that Lexi has on are 2 pounds. You want to be able to get in a tuck position to start, and the leg, you do both legs, but the primary focus is to be able to push out of the front leg in a round off when you plie and bend down to kick, and then kicking the back leg at the same time. So it's in, slow, back, fast. Bring it in and ballistic. Kick and pull in. Kick, that's correct. We do it on both sides. This exercise is 20 right and 20 left. Then you hop down off the rack, you go right to 20 full needle kicks on the right leg. At the top of the needle kick, full range of motion, which means touch the floor, full range of motion. When you get done with your 20, you leave your leg up and you pulse 10 times, pushing for the largest range of motion possible. And look at her hands. The hands are flat, the shoulders are square. You don't want to twist and create the early turn in the round off. You want to teach pulling down with the shoulders square like a front handspring as you go into the round off. Do that on the right side, do that on the left side, and then needle kicks from the knee. So Lexi goes down on one knee. Now what you want to do here so that you're totally engaging the hamstring is the shoulders are connected to the ears and the arms are also connected to the ears, and that does not change on the way down or on the way up. So she goes into a needle kick by turning upside down with the kick, not by breaking her shoulder angle. Lexi, can you break your shoulder angle? Yes, and then head leading. The head leading is why we get so many Yurchenkos with the head out and then late and missing the block. We'll do it correct one more time. Flat armpits using the kick to turn upside down. And then we go into cartwheel step ins from a passe. Ankle weights on these are good. It activates the back leg. And again, as much as you can work on lines, the more they can constantly work on the 1-2 hand placement. First hand on the line, second hand a little bit over the line to the other side, reaching out and traveling. This makes them aware of the back leg. Let's stop the flat hips at the end. And stop. That's correct. All right, and then we do reverse leg lifts on the table. These are 2-pound weights. All of these exercises can be done with no weights. 1 pound, 2 pounds. We never go past 2.5 usually. Not that I wouldn't, I just don't have any. All right, so we do 20 kicks on the right, trying to actually let the hips come off the table so the kick is so ballistic it pulls the hips from the table. 20 right, 20 left, and then 20 with the legs together. Just keep the low back tight as they come off the table. That's correct, Lexi. All right, hop down. Hoping that that'll make the body stronger and create more powerful vaults.